John here at Honos in Alamo, Tennessee. I'm sitting with my main man, Justin from Lucky 5, across the street in Bells. What's up, Justin?
Oh, nothing much. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. We want to start things off by kind of introducing what Justin does out there at Lucky 5 and how did you get started? Like, how did that idea come about?
You know, I always wanted to be my own boss, and what better way, like we talked about earlier? You want to do something for your community. We want to do something for the community and offer great products, cheap prices.
That's pretty awesome. Like, what products do y'all get in? I mean, I frequent there. I got a good idea, but not everybody does.
Anything from like you got a shark vacuum at one time,
I did.
diapers, shark vacuum. We even have Black and Decker drills.
I got some of those.
A wide variety.
What about the toys? You know, it's Christmas time. People's thinking about buying Christmas gifts for the kids. What kind of toys do y'all get in?
And there's so many to name, but just off the top of my head, Transformers. You know, $35 toys you can get for $5. We've had radio flyer trikes for toddlers. Wide variety of Fisher Price.
I think I even seen some Legos in there too.
Tons of Legos.
A lot of kids like Legos.
Big sets, not just the small ones. Really big
Right.
sets. Good quality Christmas gifts. Allow for our community to stretch their dollar. Get their kids a lot of Christmas gifts, clothes, not clothes.
Right.
Name brand quality clothes.
Yeah, I think last piece of clothes I got in there was the Nautica shorts.
Yeah.
Like $70 pair of shorts for $5.
Right. I mean, you can go in there. That's one good thing about our clothing. It comes in constantly. We're constantly restocking clothing. Nike, Under Armour, Polo.
Yeah. So tell me about Lucky 5. You know, I get a lot of questions here about Honos and what that means, um, the meaning of it, what it means to me, how it came about. Tell me about Lucky 5. How did that come about, and kind of what does it mean?
Right. So going back, thinking about a name, what can we name it? We came up with Lucky Five. Well, give credit to my niece. She came up with Lucky Five, and then just started turning the wheels, and it's like, what luck will your five bring? You never know. You can go in
Yeah.
there, and you never know what $5 bill is going to bring you.
Right. So y'all accept cash, right?
Cash,
Cash,
card,
chamber bucks.
chamber bucks.
That's awesome. Cards. Um, I mean, change. We're in a coin crisis, right?
Bring it.
You take it all, huh?
Everything.
Oh, that's
No
awesome.
personal checks.
No personal checks. I don't think I take those either. It's hard to do it nowadays.
Yeah.
But so what's your hours down there?
So Monday through Thursday, we're 10 to 6, and then Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 6.
8 to 6. All right. And how does it work? Do you get there at 8, or do you need to be there a little earlier?
Great question. And we're in the process of bettering this. So typically, you would come, you would line up, we hand out tickets at 6. Your ticket is your order in which you enter the store. So you're number 5, you get number 5 in line. We're working on a process to better that, to better serve the people who don't want to camp out.
Right.
A lot of people can't. They have
Right.
families, they can't stay out there all night long. So we're working on the process.
Well, that's good. You know, what they call the yarns on the Facebook and YouTube, the comments, the yarns. You know, we've seen a lot of feedback off of there, and you know, one of the things that I wanted to bring up for you was there's no control over that side of the fence. You know, and what y'all are being proactive and finding ways to better that, speaks a lot for your company and your family and everybody that works there that, hey, here's a challenge and how can we make that better for the community?
Absolutely. You know, that's another great point. What happens outside of that fence on the emergency lane, we have no control over that.
Right.
Um, we already put in a lot of hours to begin with, and to patrol that or try to patrol that, it'd just be too hard.
Right.
And that's, being proactive because we love our customers. We want to give a better way. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah. Well, and that's what small business is about is, even here, 2 years ago, everybody wanted coffee beans, 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 beans. So I bought a ton of beans. The next year, everybody wanted coffee grounds. And as a small business, you have to watch that market and you really have to stay on top of it. Even though you're small, you still have to have the Fortune 500 company mentality of, I've got to adopt and adapt to what's going on, you know. And how does that change? Y'all been in business, was it July, August when you opened?
We opened September the 26th.
September. So have you seen a change in your business that you could mention, maybe describe to other small business owners, how you adapt to those things?
I think first and foremost, having a great team around you. Fortunate enough to have my family working and everybody around, pitching in ideas and what can we do to make this better? What can we do to make this better? What is better for our customers? So, get a good team around you and build off that.
Right.
And don't go in, being closed-minded. You gotta be willing to constantly change, constantly adapt, and do better.
I understand that, and that's what, let's say somebody who's wanting to get into small business, they may have a great idea, but it may change 25 times before it comes out, and I think the key is like you said, don't be um, upset or take it personal if this idea doesn't work. I think you have to adapt to, your current situation. I never thought that coffee would be our number one seller here. I knew it would get people through the door is what we was going for, but it is, part of our company and our number one seller. And we have everything else here. What do you see on your side at Lucky Five that maybe there's things that you could get in that you see is doing a lot better now versus when you first started?
So we're in the process. Let's get set up. We're not reaching everybody. A lot of people see that line. I don't want to camp out, so we're trying to do something about it.
Right.
A lot of people see that, okay, there's already 100 people in line. I'm not going to fight the crowd. Right. So we're doing something about it. After the new year, we're actually going to launch an online store.
Oh wow!
So
you heard it here first, everybody.
That's right, and it's going to be 8 because there's more work involved, website and whatnot. But you go on, it's super easy. You go on, check out, get an email, hey, your order went through, get another email, hey, your order's ready to be picked up. So what you'll do, you just come to the side door, give a ring, we'll bring it out to you, curbside.
And COVID friendly.
COVID friendly.
Yeah, I got a text today about COVID friendly. The online market is so huge now, and it does put a burden on small business, especially here when people can say drive 20 minutes in either direction and pick up products. What would you say to somebody that is contemplating driving that 20 minutes versus wanting to go to your store?
We have quality products. Check us out. Give us a shot. Look at it. There's something that you see $8. That's a bargain. It's going to be give us a shot. Look, shop local, you know.
Well, one of the things that stands out with me in small business and shop local movement is, we're the ones, and not knocking the major companies at all. They have their own, um, donations that they do to the community or worldwide, and we're the ones sponsoring, softball teams, baseball teams, football teams, flag football. I think I bought a sign for the soccer team, this
Right.
year, and that's what people I think really have to realize with small business is we're embedded in the community here, and I know the things that I've picked up from your store have gone back out, to the community, and a lot of it, and I mean that's something that I think y'all do such a great deal, on is giving back to the community, giving these products that are good quality products to our community, where they can pick it up for $5
Right.
or less. And then, on top of that, you had healthcare, public safety day,
Yeah.
and I mean, that was, we went there, that was tremendous for us. Picked up a whole lot of gifts for everybody. So tell us about kind of where you see your business going kind of in the future, without giving too much detail, obviously, but you brought up the online, but kind of see what your future goals may be with that.
You know, that's, our business is still, I call it a baby. I
Yeah.
mean, we're not even crawling yet, and we're doing well, and we're helping the community and seeing future goals and what we want to do. We would love to have a bigger space.
Right.
If we had a bigger space, we'd have more tables, we'd have more clothes racks, we'd have more product to give back to our community. And that's, like we talked about to begin with, that's why we started our businesses.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to help our community, we wanted to be that light in the community. And looking forward, we want to continue doing that.
Right. And I think that's one of the things that you know future small business owners, entrepreneurs, is you can grow too quick, too fast.
Absolutely.
And I've learned that lesson here. And you really have to have, one ear to the ground on it. And the great thing about here, and I'm sure it's the same way with you. And I'd like for you to kind of talk about that. Is I've got people that I will bounce ideas off, just to see what sticks. And then those people will say, John, grow your tree straight up first.
Yeah.
Quit trying to branch out so many different ways. But the idea is let's throw some things around and see what's going to work. And hopefully something does stick. But you have a person or a group that keeps you grounded to where do follow your mission. Our mission here is public safety. You've got a mission there, and that's what the great thing about us here is, like you and I can jump ideas back and forth, and we do it all the time, but we stay grounded. As much as I would love the shop to grow like crazy, I don't want to go grow too fast. I want to make sure we're not building a plane trying to fly in the air at the same time.
And that's for us, it goes back to having that good team around you. So if I get too high on an idea, I go back to my brother, my dad, my wife, my mom, what do y'all think about this? No, it's not the time, or let's think further into it. So once again, if you wanna jump into small business, get a good team.
Yeah.
Get a good team because, like you said, try to grow too quick, closed-mindedness. You know, it's a big thing to have that team around you,
Yeah.
or even outside.
Yeah.
Us talking about different things.
Well, and you see things, different perspective. One of the ideas that I share, when I go and talk or speak or teach, is the beach ball effect. If you look at a beach ball, you may see three colors, and I see three colors. But if you turn the beach ball around, we're going to see all. And that's really what you want to do is be able to see the broad spectrum of things. And then you could go down each individual color. You know, like with your business, there's different outlets there. And you may be so focused on two of them that you forget about the rest. You know, and I think that's a hard lesson to learn. You know, and we still learn every day. You could get so focused on the clothes that you may leave the bin items out.
And I've done it.
Yeah.
You know, I've got so focused on, I need to get my bin looking good and turn around and where's my clothes? Like they're gone.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that balance, and that's a big thing.
It is. Well, what would you like on the end note to leave? You know, with say somebody that I mean, even though I may be older in years, you know, I look up to you as a fellow entrepreneur, fellow small business owner. What would you say to somebody that may watch this and, you know, is trying to debate on whether or not to put both feet in the water?
I think if you're gonna do it, do it. And do it with the understanding that it takes work and a lot of work to build a business. You don't go into it thinking, I'm gonna be my own boss. I can go eat breakfast and then I can kick my feet up. And no, you gotta go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it. And once you get into it, build your team, be open-minded, and start that business, jump in, go at it, and then eventually you'll be able to sit back and say, yeah, I like being my own boss.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree 100% with that. And if you know if anybody has any questions out there, we're going to post this on social media, YouTube, and just hit us in the comments and
Yeah.
let us know what you think. I'm not a professional video editor. I'm not a professional sound man, so hopefully this turned out all right.